Hi, my name is Christina, and I'll be reading a poem titled Elegy for Kevin. 1. In 2020, family meals are for exchanging hypotheses about what waits for us in the afterlife. My mother tells me about the teenager who died from COVID, and I want to say, forget the masks. Forget the Chinese superstitions about what will save us from ourselves. It all should have changed after you, Kevin, but we still inflate the lungs with delusion, as if anything will hide the reeking of 400,000 body bags. I think about how this country didn't stop dead in its tracks 100,000 bodies ago, how its underbelly turned onward in star-crossed conquest. 2. I gave up on America before it was cool, you say, the day after the election. Our parents cope by seeing which of them can pronounce China the most like 45 does. China, they rattle off, like scripture. China, they're stealing our jobs. China wants to kill us. You're the first to hold them when they finally collapse. Help them Google how to cancel their American citizenship. The Chinese translation for America is beautiful country, and we decide that is no longer an option. We swear we must find language that is closer to the truth. You know the mouth as rebellion, Kevin, better than any of us do. 3. I don't know how to say suicide in Mandarin. I don't know what's left to ferment on the tongue, as if loss only begins at the departure from the body. This is what I tell myself when I skip the funeral. 4. Your parents moved back to China in April. They said being here was like witnessing 1,000 versions of you die every day, each number more and more helpless, the whole affair so stereotypically American. 5. I want to demand answers in the same way you do. We're nearing 500,000 bodies in this country. When do we get to be selfish? How do we finally feel entitled to our living? Tell me where God hides in the afterlife. Tell me about his benevolence, him watching the corpses outrun the graves. Show me where grief rears its head into the body. I wonder if this is what you asked for in the final moments. 6. You left, and America still rose the next morning. My parents wrote a check for the coffin before going to work. After you dropped out of college as a newly minted Marxist, we burned my college essays, the SAT books. You're better than this, you said. We watched the thousands of dollars vaporize in the air. You don't have to do anything you don't want to, you said. But I still took my biology final, still blew our parents' money to retake the SATs for a third time, still applied to college with the stupid scores and the stupid essay. I didn't cry for days. I've learned to quell the reverberations of your voice, Kevin. Today, 1,200 people died from the coronavirus in the United States, and I still log onto Zoom. Thank you.